Hello students, let us continue our discussion on fractions. This was the third question, which was the last question of yesterday's session. We shall continue with question 4 onwards. In the fourth question, they have asked what fraction of a day is 8 hours. We all know that there are 24 hours in a day. Since 8 hours is to be expressed in the fraction, we need to divide 8 upon 24. So let me mention that there are 24 hours in a day. Therefore, required fraction is 8 upon 24. We can further simplify this to make it in a standard form or a simpler form. So I can divide this by 8. When I divide this by 8 upon by 8, we'll be getting 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 is 8 hours in a day. Question 5. What fraction of an hour is 40 minutes? We all know that there are 16 minutes in an hour. So 1 hour will be equal to 16 minutes. This is known to us. Therefore, the required fraction is 40 upon 60. We can further simplify this and we can divide both numerator and the denominator by 20. We'll be getting 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 is the required fraction. Question number 6. Arya, Abhimanyu and Vivek shared lunch. Arya has brought 2 sandwiches, one made of vegetables and one of jam. The other 2 boys forgot to bring their lunch. Arya agreed to share his sandwiches so that each person will have an equal share of each sandwich. Here there are 2 sub-questions. The first sub-question is, how can Arya divide his sandwiches so that each person has an equal share? The second sub-question, what part of sandwich will each boy receive? To answer the first question, we need to understand the statement here. Arya agreed to share his sandwiches so that each person will have an equal share. So it means that he has to divide the sandwich into 3 equal parts. So let me mention that Arya has divided the sandwich into 3 equal parts. So each person will get 1 part. Now let's answer the second part. What part of sandwich will each boy receive? Each boy receives 1 by 3 part. Here the required fraction is 1 upon 3. Question number 7. Kanchan dyes dresses. She had to dye 30 dresses. She has so far finished 20 dresses. What fraction of dresses has she finished? Here the total number of dresses Kanchan has to dye is 30 dresses. The number of dresses she had already finished is 20 dresses. So the required fraction is 20 upon 30, which is 2 by 3. Question number 8. Write the natural numbers from 2 to 12. What fraction of them are prime numbers? The natural numbers from 2 to 12 are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So when you count the number of natural numbers here, there are totally 11 numbers. Among these 11 numbers, we need to identify the prime numbers. Which are the prime numbers here? 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, and 11 is a prime number. Here let me mention the total number of natural numbers between 2 to 12 is 11. In them, the number of prime numbers are 5. Therefore, the required fraction is 5 upon 11. Question 9 is similar to question 8. We need to write the natural numbers from 102 to 113, and we need to write what fraction of them are prime numbers. So let's first write down the natural numbers between 102 to 113 are 102. Here it should not be between, it is from, isn't it? From 102 to 113. So 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113. When you count the number of the natural numbers from 102 to 113, totally we have 12 natural numbers. Now out of these 12 natural numbers, which are the prime numbers that we need to identify? Let me underline the prime numbers here. 103 is a prime number, 107 is a prime number, 109 is a prime number, and 113 is a prime number. There are only 4 prime numbers here. Let me first mention the total natural numbers from 102 to 113 is 12. In them, the number of prime numbers, they are 4. Therefore, the required fraction is 4 upon 12, which is 1 upon 3. In question 8 also there was a mistake. I need to rectify this. It's total number of natural numbers. It's not between, it is from 2 to 12. There are 11. You count them, there are 11. Among them, the prime numbers are 5, so the required fraction is 5 by 11. In question 9, totally there are 4 prime numbers. From 102 to 113, there are 12 natural numbers. So the required fraction is 1 by 3. Question number 10. What fraction of these circles have x in them? You count the number of circles here. There are totally 8 circles. Among these 8 circles, x are marked in 4 of them. So the required fraction is 4 out of 8. Can be further simplified. It becomes 1 upon 2 by dividing both numerator and denominator by 4. Question number 11. This is last question of the exercise. Christine received a CD player for her birthday. She bought 3 CDs and received 5 others as gift. What fraction of her total CDs did she buy and what fraction did she receive as gift? Here we need to find out the total number of CDs Christine has. I have to write Christine have. This is 3 and 5 she got as a gift. Totally 8 are there with her. Therefore, fraction of CD she bought is 3 upon 8, and also fraction of CDs received as gifts is 5 upon 8. This completes the exercise. Now we shall move on to the next exercise. Let's solve few of the questions. Exercise 7.2. The first question is to draw number lines and locate points on them. In that, the first one is 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4. These numbers are to be mentioned on a number line. Now if you observe that, here 3 of the fractions are having the denominator as 4. This 1 by 2 is same as 2 by 4, because 1 time 2 times is 1 by 2. So this 1 by 2 is an equivalent fraction of 2 by 4. Now if you make 4 equal parts between the numbers, then it becomes easy to locate these fractions. Now if I mention somewhere here 0, you can observe here I have made 2 colored lines so that you will understand that they are at equal distances. Here is one part, second part, third part, fourth part. Here I should have the number 1, which is same as 4 by 4. After this 1, 2, 3, 4, here I need to mention the number 2. This side 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is minus 1. So on the number line, we all know that the numbers can be written invariably. The integers can be represented on number line. These 2 arrows are must. It indicates that the line can be extended on either side. Now this particular point will give the number 1 upon 4. This number will give the fraction 2 upon 4. This point will give the fraction 3 upon 4. This 2 upon 4 is same as 1 upon 2. So if I mention A, B, C, D here, point A represents 1 upon 4. The point B represents it's 1 upon 2. The point C represents it's 3 upon 4. And the point D represents 4 upon 4. So now we have located these numbers on the number line. We shall make use of the same method for the second one too. Here when you observe the denominator is 8. It means that 8 equal parts are to be made. Somewhere here, if I locate a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this 8th part is 8 by 8, nothing but the number 1. So now here we have 1 upon 8. This point is 2 upon 8. This point is 3 upon 8. This is 4 by 8, 5 by 8, 6 by 8, and 7 by 8. Let me mention this particular point as point A, this as point B, this as point C, and here is point D. So the point A represents here 1 by 8, point B represents here 2 by 8, point C represents here 3 by 8, and the point D represents 7 upon 8. So we have located these fractions on the number line. Once again, we shall make use of this concept to locate these fractions now. On observing, you will come to know that they are the like fractions having denominator equal to 5. It means 5 equal parts are to be made. Somewhere here, if I write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the fifth line, it is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For this particular line, it is 2. For this point, it is 2. Now, the numbers to be mentioned are 2 by 5. This is the second point. This third point is 3 by 5. This point is 4 by 5. This is 5 by 5, 6 by 5, 7 by 5, and this point is 8 by 5. So I have omitted all other fractions on the number line. I have just mentioned these 4, A, B, C, and this is D. Point here represents 2 by 5, point B represents 3 by 5, point C represents 4 by 5, point D represents 8 by 5. Is this 8 by 5 a correct answer? If you express in a mixed fraction, 1 3 by 5 is same as 8 by 5. It means the third point after 1. This is 1. 1, 2, 3. The third point will indicate 8 by 5. Question 2. Express the following as mixed fractions. To express a given fraction in a mixed fraction, we should know a method of division. On dividing, we will be getting the remainder and the quotient, and the given number should be expressed as the combination of remainder, quotient, and the divisor. Let me take the first one, 20 upon 3. I need to divide 20 by 3. 6 times is 18. 2 becomes the remainder. So the given number can be expressed as quotient, along with the quotient, remainder upon the divisor. This is a mixed fraction of 20 by 3. The same can be done in the second one. 11 by 5 can be written as 2 by 5, because when 11 is divided by 5, it goes 2 times as 10, and 1 will be the remainder. This is 1 by 5. So it's written as quotient Remainder by divisor. Let me tell one more remaining you can try. 35 by 9. So 9 divides 35 3 times. It's 27. 8 becomes the remainder. So it is written as quotient in combined with remainder by divisor. So 3, 8 by 9 is a mixed fraction of 35 by 9. Now I am leaving these questions C, D and E for you to solve. Question number 3. They have given mixed fractions. We need to express that as improper fraction. Let me take one of them, say third one, 2 5 by 6. To express this particular number in improper fraction, we need to multiply this 2 with 6 and add 5 divided by the same denominator. This 2 times of 6 will be 12 added to 5 divided by 6 will be 17 upon 6. So the given improper fraction is 17 by 6, which is 2 5 by 6. Let me tell one more. This time I would like to take E 9 3 by 7. So 9 has to be multiplied with a 7, then 3 to be added to that, and the denominator should be written as it is. So 7 is the denominator. 9 7 times is 63. Added to 3 will be 66. So 66 upon 7 is an improper fraction of 9 3 by 7. So this is how we express a mixed fraction to improper fraction. These questions A, B, D, F, these 4 questions I want you to solve. With this question, I am ending today's session. We shall take up next question onwards in the next session. Thank you.